Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
I mean, Fuego here.
Luis Hernandez.
Back continuing our reviews of the Oats Studios property, straight out of Niell Blomkamp's.
Straight out of Blomkamp!
Niell's Blomkamp. I don't know what's the best way to put that, but...
Blomkamp.
Yes, exactly. This is Niell Blomkamp's third installment into the Oats Studios series on YouTube, and I think there's supposed to be one more that'll probably drop this coming Wednesday. So July was Blomkamp month, apparently. These are all things that you can go on and vote or at least comment on and let people know you want to see more of, because apparently there's a chance we might get more of them. But the third iteration that we are talking about today, after already speaking about Raka and Firebase, today we are going to be talking about Zygote. That was the third full 22-minute short film, and this one was much more clear-cut horror than the other ones were.
Yeah.
The first one was definitely more sci-fi. The second one was more war, action sci-fi.
drama,
Yeah, a little bit of that.
This was straight chase.
This was straight space-based horror, kind of, it felt like. Or maybe not even space-based, but
definitely
corridors. There was a lot of corridors. That's why I feel what you're saying about the
Spacey.
alien influences.
The Arctic Circle, the Thing.
Oh, there you go, space-based, well, who knows where it came from, though. But,
True.
yeah. So, this is about, essentially, two people, a man and a woman, who are trying to survive in this Arctic base of some kind against a massive creature.
Yep.
And the creature is really cool. It's made up of other parts of humans, but...
Other crew members, basically.
Yeah, other crew members. It's sort of like the most nightmarish vision of what the thing might have become at some point, where there are arms upon hands, and then legs upon legs, and then the head is just a giant flesh, mound that is ended in like 100 eyes.
Multiple eyes.
Which is really, really cool.
Great creature design. Yeah.
Let's talk about it all as we normally do. Overall thoughts, I liked it, but I didn't think it was actually as good as Firebase. I thought, and actually I think Raka might have been a little more interesting as well.
Yeah, I was going to say this is my least favorite of the three.
Okay.
See, this
and
one,
that's not to knock it.
Yeah. I liked it. Firebase is my favorite. I liked it. Man, I don't know. It's hard to pick because I kind of have been enjoying all of Oats Studios stuff.
For different reasons, sure. But if you had to compare them.
If I had to compare them, I mean, this one's definitely straightforward, very linear compared to the other two.
It's just a chase, like you said.
Yeah, it's just a chase, just straight. I dug it. I like the production design.
Yeah, the production design is cool.
Like I've said before, I feel like with all three of these, they each felt like something we've seen before. Like the first one felt like Terminator. Firebase felt a little Predator. This is Alien.
Mm-hmm.
Easily Alien.
Yeah,
and that,
very Alien influence.
Closer to the Thing, though.
I mean, when they're running through the corridors with the red lighting and everything, it just made me think how upset Blomkamp must be that he didn't get to make his Alien movie, because this felt like the kind of things I would have seen in
his movie.
Yeah, most likely. Down to the elevator that you had to close, like the same way Ripley closed.
The female.
Yeah, the girl who's thrust into a situation where she has to kind of get her shit together, and it's Dakota Fanning. Who did a very good job, I thought. Actually, she was good.
She's great.
Yeah, and she's getting chased by a creature through elevators and corridors at a
like a mining facility.
And I'm assuming that's where they
like
found this creature, because they said they were digging and they saw some light, and then craziness ensued from there.
So speaking of Dakota Fanning, since that's as much as the story as we need to cover, because that's all there was, what did we think of the acting between her and the dude?
I
thought it was good. She just is... She's kind of weird to watch without being able to actually act. Like, as she gets older... She's not
in as much as she was.
No, she's not. She's not turning into as much of a star as you might have thought based on her kid work.
They probably got
she's got a little bit of Mina Suvari syndrome, where her eyes are a little bit too far apart or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe too much forehead or something.
No.
Dude, you also mistook her for the Amanda
Amanda Seyfried a little bit.
Actually, now that she's grown up, they look very similar.
They do look similar. Again, Amanda Seyfried had the same eye problem to me. Like, I'm not a big fan.
I did enjoy the boss guy. Now, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the dude who was in Walking Dead. He was the governor's right-hand man, the Hispanic dude, Jose something.
Yeah, you know.
I think that's who
the guy who
he
he
was.
killed in the third or
Yeah.
the fourth season, I want to say.
Yeah, I'm pretty
maybe
sure
so.
that's who he was.
The dude who he
in
threw in the
this.
pit of the
Yeah.
walkers
Mhm.
off the RV. Yeah, I think it
I'm
was.
pretty
the
sure
same
that's
guy.
him. I liked
Yeah.
him a lot. I liked him as like kind of for I don't know, just commander.
Yeah,
You know?
well, for only having 2 people in it, I felt like they held down the fort pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it was so, and it's weird. It's the third one. It was the most simple one
Yeah.
of the 3. It was just, again, just beginning, end, and just the chase in between. Very linear, not choppy, not like, let me explain what happened, and then flashbacks. It was just survival in 22 minutes.
I have to say, though, I had some of the same reactions as we were watching it as Cecil did, with just some of the illogicality and inconsistencies in the script.
The end shouldn't have been the end. Like,
No.
the end would have continued within 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
And maybe that's exactly what they're planning to
Yeah.
do, right? If they do get funding for this, is they'll be like, what happens once?
it
What's
has
the
to do
question
with
that,
access
like,
to a
gets to?
door, which there's no reason why this particular door would prevent access in more than any other door.
My
Yeah.
biggest question in this one was the body that was on the table.
Yeah.
That kind of looked like a xenomorph looking spacesuit.
I'm guessing that's
I'm
where it
assuming that was
started.
an alien of some kind that
Yeah.
they maybe found and then decided
But
to
yet there was so
open
many-
up.
But it was exploded out of the head as well as
And
out of the
the
stomach.
stomach.
And,
Well, maybe
But
there's-
but those look like kind of eggy too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they
like
looked like
lots
stuff
of
that
little
wasn't
brains.
parts of the actual person that were
Yeah.
surrounding it. So,
Maybe it was the gonads.
Yeah, it did look like a bunch of little
It
gonads.
did look like gonads.
Ugh.
It did.
Reddit,
made up
dude.
of gonads.
but you know, it was still interesting, and I did like it for its pure horror value. It's just when you've seen, you know, Mary Elizabeth Winstead in the Thing remake, or Sigourney Weaver, or you know, whoever up against these things just look way more powerful and in control. Dakota Fanning just doesn't have that presence yet.
Well, I mean, like, again, like if you listen to him in the backstory, like she was claimed she was supposed to be a synthetic, but turns out she wasn't a synthetic. That she was like.
I was wondering if we should spoil it or not. Yeah, it is a twist, but
It's a
you
twist,
know, yeah, whatever.
but like I'm just saying, like right now, like you know, you can't like it's hard to be like she's not as tough. Well, I mean, she's just thrusted into this. Of course, she's not gonna be like badass. I mean, Ripley wasn't tough until like Aliens.
Yeah, and in the
know?
first one, she had to toughen up.
Sarah
similar to
Connor
this,
wasn't
so-
tough until Judge
Sarah
T2,
Connor.
you know, so it takes it's progression.
Yeah. So maybe if we see more of these, she'll toughen up more, and
She'll
we'll see
toughen
her
up,
metamorphosis.
Shave,
or
shave her head
something.
like G.I. Jane and just
Yeah.
say, you know. Ugh.
I would like to see more of that creature, though. I gotta
Dude,
say,
that creature
thing
was
was
sick.
insane and
It
awesome.
was,
and the
you
design
got
was
it was
amazing.
huge.
It was massive. It's exactly what I want in a creature.
Just watching it the second time, I was like, man, if they ever did like a Clayface in a Batman
Hell
movie,
yes,
Something
dude.
like that.
Hell yes, dude.
Ah.
Clayface needs to be that size.
yeah.
The
Move
Hulk
it like
needs to
that.
be that size. Like, yeah, Clayface for sure. God, that's a good way to, like, yeah, for sure they should model that and do
Yeah.
it. They need to make a Clayface Batman short. That'd
That'd
be
be
that would
sick.
be
Killer. So yeah,
All
that's
right.
were good, man. But I mean, overall impression for me, I feel like this was the most basic and had the thinnest mythology presented. You know, at least compared to
It was
how
most
deep
simple.
they went. Yeah, exactly. At least as far as the deep explanation of the particular world and everything that was going on that we got in Firebase and in Raqqa, this one felt like the most was not really explained and shrouded in secrecy, just
Yeah.
kind of implied as
Big
opposed
mystery.
to spelled out. And yeah, I'm standing by it. My least favorite, but I still really, but I still
Standing by it
really,
is my
but I
least
still
favorite.
really liked it.
Yeah.
Not bad.
All right.
Watch it.
Well, yeah, you guys, make sure you let us know in the comments down below if you watched it, what you thought of this one. I know we were already getting comments within 2 hours after it dropped asking us to review it, so I'm glad we
Always
finally
happens.
got to. We'll be excited to review the last one next week when it comes out, as I'm assuming it will. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching. I've been Cecil Laird.
Gracias, Jaime, and Fuego.
Luis Hernandez.
And remember, stay scared.